Hi guys, today I'm going to start a mini tutorial on this problem that I've been having for many years, and I'm going to continue to have for a good number of years to come. Basically what it is it is the under eye circles. You can't see because my lighting is very poor. My under eye circles here, and if you can look, my eyebrows are not yet arched. I'm going to also give a tutorial on one way that can be done as well. So I've googled and researched some methods. I ran across this one method in reference to a lipstick base. This female in this case was using a red lipstick, similar to Ruby Woo, but we don't want to go that expensive. Alright, you want to stay down because you're going to use this as a color, what is this called? I got to get my terms ready, people, and have them ready. But this is going to be used as something to mask my dark under circles, or it's probably going to work for any spots that you have on your face. I just wouldn't go real excessive with using this. This is just a method for quick results. Okay, so here I have, this is Kiss New York. I bought this from the beauty store. This is, I think it was $1.99 or either $2.99. So what I'm gonna do here is take this makeup. I usually do this with a brush, so just let me start by doing it with a brush, and then we'll go from there. Where is the little brushy boo boo that I use? No, can't find. No. Let's see. Okay, so we know can find it. We can find it. Alright, so since we can't find it, I'm gonna have to pick which brush I want to ruin, because that's what's about to happen to it. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna try and use my finger since your finger is, and I'm just gonna lightly dab if you can without messing it up here. Alright, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just lightly dabbing and sliding. Alright, and what you want to do is smooth that in. And like I said, I don't have the pencil that I usually, or the brush that I usually do that with, so I'm going to do it with my fingers here, which is probably going to create a different result. But I'm going to pat and move this as well along that area. Now I watched one girl, she did this on YouTube. Well, she was trying to soften the deep eye and the dark circle look. Okay, and she put a whole, like, three different powders. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, as a matter of fact. I don't put foundation on. My regimen consists of, my makeup regimen is basically a concealer, an eyeliner, mascara, maybe 1 to 2 eyeshadows depending on what the event is or what I'm doing, and then that's basically it. And I wanted to do this video as well with my my new video software, or but whatever. So I'm using my phone as a mirror because I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to over pack this stuff on my face. And so I think I need some more, which is why it's always good to use a brush. You just don't, I just don't want to put this on here and then have so much orange till it pops up through the concealer. Now, on one tutorial that I watched, because I was just looking for other methods than the ones that I use, but on one tutorial that I watched, the girl, she has a British accent, so she's clearly European, and she's a darker complected person, probably my complexion, or a little bit darker, but she put foundation on her face first, and then she went ahead and applied her concealer on top of the foundation. Now, if you know me, that would be funny because I do that a lot. I could be talking to somebody from a foreign country, and I'm so infatuated with their accent that I let them talk just enough for me to, like, take on that accent. And then when I'm responding to them, I'm speaking in their accent. I don't know if they really know that that's what I'm doing, but that's actually what I'm doing. And it's not, I hope they don't take offense to it. Right now I'm using MAC concealer. This is the Studio Finish concealer and NC50, and it also is SPF 35. So this is what I'm using, and usually have no problem with this blending in. So what I'm gonna try and do is get to the point where you can actually see this being applied here. And I dab and rub. It all depends on your method. I like to dab. To me, it sets in, and then I just, bring it down, bring it out. So you definitely want to cover up all the orange that you have exposed. And most of the time, I think that's probably too much. So I'm going to do one swipe of the concealer, because I usually don't have to go over with anything. I just put it on. But that's I don't usually put this orange stuff on either. Do this method right here. And since I have orange all the way up there, I have no idea why. I am going to, you know what, where is my little mirror? I need a vanity mirror. Don't know where it went at, but. So usually to kind of blend the concealer into, and as you can see, it's still deep. It still gives it a deep shade. I mean, my eye still has that deep concavement of the skin. But I'm not looking to get rid of that. I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to be. I guess this is hereditary. That's what they say anyway. So I'm just gonna live with it. That is, of course, until I learn how to get rid of it. Alright, so that's that. And as you can see, it really doesn't look like... I'm going to work on getting some more lighting real quick, because I want this to be as fascinating. I want this to be a learning experience, and I want you to have confidence in this technique, because it really does work. Right now I'm just putting a little concealer. Sometimes folk put the concealer on their eyelid, and this is a method that is used by a lot of makeup artists. If you don't have a primer or a paint pot, which is what MAC will call it, is basically a color base for your eyelid. You can use your concealer. You can put your concealer right over your eyes and go to work. And as you can see, this has actually, like, toned down the dark circles that were underneath my eye. And I am a self-taught makeup novice. I'm not. I know how to do faces. I know how to do them just enough to make them, make you accentuate your beauty. And I really have a passion for it. So I'm really digging to find some interesting things and methods and techniques that's working. And I don't have a problem with sharing anything that I find out. I find that a lot of makeup artists don't like to disclose information about makeup, how to apply it, what to apply to hide or soften or highlight this. So you wind up going to MAC or Sephora and asking or YouTubing some stuff, because that it's still not there. But what I want to say is, if I get married today or tomorrow, I'm going to go to a makeup artist to do my makeup. And not because it's a special occasion, but because I'm just going to need my makeup to be thebomb.com. Alright, so I have an eyebrow pencil. Okay, I have Strut, and I also have Spiced. Okay, Strut is my #1 favorite makeup pencil. Spice was given to me by default. Okay, I asked the young lady for the reddish um, brown tint eyebrow pencil, and she put spiked, and at the time, I was dumbfounded. I was lost for words, so I really didn't know what to say or ask for. I'm gonna try and bring this a little bit closer to me to see if it's going to help with the lighting situation, and it seems to be helping just a little bit, not that much, but whatever. I have a canopy on my bed. You can't see it, and that canopy, even though it's see-through, it's net. Excuse me. It throws a lot of shade. It throws more shade than these females out here, I tell you. So, but we're not going to worry about that, though. We're moving right along. All right. So here is the thing. All right. A lot of people have their own. Okay, this has to be the old one because I'm about to cry right now. Okay, so this is the old one. So I think we're going to have to throw you away because you almost made me have some type of fit. This one is Jesus, I might have to have that fit anyway. Oh my God. How often do I use this? I didn't see myself using this a lot. Goodness gracious. Help me, Jesus. Oh, my God. Is this really happening to me? Oh boy, go to the store. Okay, so it seems that I have run out of strut. So I don't want to do one eyebrow, one color, and the other one the next. It's enough to do one eyebrow, but oh Jesus. Please let this be the. Can you be the good one? No? So it's just like that, man. Really? I'm really trying here, y'all. Oh well. I'm gonna see what I can do. Alright, so I'll use spikes. Okay, so what I do is normally is I go. Okay, as you can see, my eyebrows are not arched. I still have some untamely hairs around here. I haven't arched my eyebrows in a couple of months now. If I do, it's with a razor, and I'm basically just taking off the corners and giving that fresh little line up here, chop down. You make sure you want to leave an arch, and I'm gonna fill it, and you must fill in before you conceal. Fill before you conceal. Remember that technique. I also learned a lot of my makeup tactics from Dillard's department store from 2011 to early 2012. I want to give some credit to Joy and also, oh my God, what's his name? Francois? I think his name is Francois in New Orleans. He works for Ulta now. And those are the people who you're going to get the advice from, because remember, they're not just making your face, they're trying to sell you a makeup product. So they're going to make sure that they hit you with everything you need. And for the most part, every question that you have, because I'm not going to put it out there like they are all about, making money, which they are trying to make money. But I just want you to know that these people are, in some way, shape, or form making. Hold on one second, because I can't pause this video. It's my sister. Hello? Yep. Tickets for Vegas. Oh. Let me call you back. You should come right over here. Give me 10 minutes. I'm trying to make this video. Alright, this makeup video. Now, there are a lot of young ladies who like to, and it may look like I'm applying this stuff, but I'm really, tipping it lightly because I don't want it to be too dark. This is actually dark. I usually wear light hair, so I try to I want everything to match: eyes, skin color, hair. So anyway, there's a lot of women out there who I see. This is the natural brow line from here to about right here, which is the start of the bridge of your nose. Okay, and then it's going into the diagonal line of your eye. You want that line to come here, which is unnatural because it's like 1 inch, a couple of centimeters away from your ear. Nobody's eyebrows are that long besides Laurel's baby sister, who is, I think, 2 or 3 years old. Therefore, I should see nobody but her, and people who suffer, or not suffer, but people who are naturally born with that. I should not see, eyebrows ending all the way to your ear. That's not trendy. It's not fashionable unless it's part of a makeup artist's or some type of a modeling theme. Now, I've seen some people use it's a mascara looking brush to kind of like comb your eyebrows, your eyebrow hairs. And I think that's okay, that's fine. Some people like a natural approach to their eyebrows. They don't want them to look like they were paste on. Some people's eyebrows look like liquid ice cream. And if you take heed, your eyebrows are like your feet. One is longer. One has a different, for the most part, my eyebrow shape is pretty much the same. It's not it's not significantly noticeable, but this one at the end is thicker than this one. So once again, I'm going to consult with this trusty phone. I am an Android fan, by the way. That's a Galaxy Note 4. The 6 is also good, I heard. I was forced to get that phone. Long story. I'm not going to go into it because I might mess up the makeup and go into rage or something like that. Okay? Alright. So after I fill that in, I usually use my MAC concealer, again, NC 40. But I went to Walmart one day because I left my makeup box somewhere. And so I had to get some basic stuff, concealer, foundation, something like that. And I wound up getting Imani concealer, and it's called Clay Medium Deep. I'm going to trim my eyebrow edges. Come here. Don't you run from me. Where's that brush? Where's that brush? Oh, jeez. Where's the brush? Why are all my brushes evading me? So I treat you guys good. I bathe you once a week. Stuff is expensive to clean you. I'm supposed to clean them every... Alright, so anyway, I found the brush. Good job. So I'm going to swab here. I mean, it really doesn't matter which motion you use. I just use the circular motion just because, I don't know, it's neat. Ouch. It's stupid. It's nifty. Alright, so really quickly, I hope I don't mess this up because this is not really accurate. Can't see. Where am I on my face? I have no idea. I should pause it or stop it and start it somewhere else. Now, if you have an artistic little hand there, if you can draw, this is easy. And I always tell people, just think about it as drawing or tracing a colored paper, because this is exactly what's going on here. I don't like to put too much on the top. And this is going slow for me because I can't see, but you kind of get my drift, right? On the wind, the air. Don't do that. I should have cut the fan off because you're drying up my makeup on purpose too, player hater. And so we're going to do the same thing for this side here. I usually just scrape along. Alright. And then I'm going to get some more. Top that up. Okay, and I could have used my MAC stuff, but my MAC concealer, but I didn't want to. Not this time. Because really, when you're doing your trim out, you just want to. All right, so this makeup stuff with me started when I was 20 something years old. Because when I came home in 2007, all of these girls were at this booth in Dillard's. Well, not in Dillard's, but around Dillard's, trying to get their eyebrows done, and there was a line, literally. They sat in the middle in front of Forever 21 and waited for these girls to come back from a lunch break so that they can have their so that they can do their eyebrows. And so I was like, hey, that's neat. Let me ask them how much this costs, right? Well, when I asked them how much it cost and she said 17 bucks, I was like, $17? I'm coming back. You want to put your name on the list? No, I'll just come back when I get off. Yeah, right. I'm going home and I'm going to buy me some stuff and I'm going to do it myself. And if I charge somebody to do it, I will charge them not that much. Just for eyebrows? Come on, like, really? Okay, they seem to have taken another. This is so not right because I can't see ished to the midst, okay? But it's okay. I think I've made it. Anyway, so there we go with the eyebrows, alright? Justin Shabazz Cryer, my military battle buddy. My eyebrows are on what? Fleek. And no, not loose shit from when you pass gas and it kind of like you short, but it's called fleek when juices come out, so whatever. Alright, so now that we're finished with that portion, I am going to, and this was only just to show you how to do that under eye if you have dark circles, and it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're darker skinned or fair skinned, like I said, the fair skin you are, I chose orange because I thought that would be a better pigment for my skin color. If you are Caucasian or somewhere in between, or you're fair skinned, you might want to use a red, you know, shade of a lipstick to put underneath there. This takes care of the price of some outrageously priced whatever that method is I just did. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do now is just pretty much, I have a bobby pin or something on this bed. I thought I did. I'm going to line my eye. This thing gets stuck all the time. But I'm going to line my eyes out and I'm going to show you. Now, I went up with it before the end. I usually don't do that, but whatever. And I'm going to take boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Chica. Lord knows there's nothing fat about me. Shit, I'm trying to gain my little pounds back. I just can't do it. I really can't see people. This is really like killing me. But I'm going to show you how to correct this, okay? Okay, that one's pretty good. Alright, so this I find is very, very good. This is the Infallible Blackbuster Liquid Eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris. This is how it looks. This is awesome. Goes on, stays on all day. I don't have a problem with it. Now I'm going to come here. And this brush should still have a little bit of concealer on it. I'm just going to try to conceal my accidente. So I'm not really worried about this. It's just a tutorial that I'm doing. And I also do the bottom. I forgot. Every time. Why every time? Like, why? And I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my eye. I don't put it on the water base, as you can see. I mean the waterline, I'm sorry. I messed that up. Because it's a bit scary. I don't want to find out 10 years from now that if you put mascara, I'm not saying that I don't do it or I never did it before. I just know that it's not something healthy because that stuff does get in your eye a little bit. Alright. So that's that. Now I did have a MAC Blackout, I think it's called Blackout mascara. This is how it looks. This is awesome. My sister also used Sephora. She gave a good report of it too. But either I'm just going to chalk it up to the fact that I may have lost it, okay? I'm not going to go through this bull crap again. I also lost the Candy Yum Yum, all right, which I don't like the fact that I can't find that. That is my go-to lipstick. I have a sister that probably has it, but she just bought a new one, so I don't think she has mine. So this is my eyeshadow, my mascara that I'm going to put on. And ladies, you're supposed to put your mascara, your eyeshadow on before you line your eyes. But I am not going to put any mascara eyeshadow on. Okay, I might. Damn it. Oh, baby, baby, listen to the heart of the frog. Ouch, I almost stuck myself in the darn eye. Oh, baby, baby, listen to the heart of a frog. Okay, so this is Maybelline New York Lash Sensational, okay? I got this from Walgreens. As a matter of fact, yeah, Walmart. One of the walls. Alright, so anyway, this is a new color that I got from MAC. It's called Saddle. It's backwards. You can't see it, but it is Saddle. And this is pretty much the color. This is what I wear. It's a matte, and it doesn't really look like anything. Um, it does. This is why I pat too. I pat the makeup on. I applied this with what number is this? This is brush. This is the blending brush number 217. Because it picks up more of the color. All right. What I did there was just shook it off. It's okay. Not perfect, but again, I can't see, so we're not gonna worry about that. All right. So then I'm going to take. I like to do the smoky eyes, so I'm gonna take um, regular. What is this called? Shoot, shadow brush, and this is MAC Quad. This is an old one. I don't even know if they have this anymore. But this one was called Hold My Gaze. Alright, it has White Rabbit, Hold My Gaze, Dam's Desire, and Deep Secret. So this is Dam's Desire, Deep Secret. This is White Rabbit. That's Hold My Gaze. Alright, so in the corner here, one of the MAC makeup artists told me that you can start and you can go all the way down like this and then fan out in the creases, which is basically what I like to do sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This blue is really picking up very light. As you can see, it is very dark. And that's this one right here. It's not as light as it's showing up on camera. Oh, there it is. Well, still kind of light, but no. Alright, so I find that I do my left and my right eyes different. I'm not sure as to why. But it's kind of crazy. Alright, and I don't really like, so I'm going to get my blending brush, number 244, and I'm just going to blend this in. And just go over here and knock off the excess shadow, and also blending it in. Alright. Now you might want to go over your... if I gotta do this every time I put on this eyeliner that I gave a good rating to, just because I was supposed to do this before I put on my my liner, before I lined my eyes. And I'm going for now a thicker line than I originally set. I just like the way this just glides on. It's like crazy. Alright, so that's a wrap for that. And I want you to see the full face. Now this is just something that I wear when I go out, so to work or something like that. So I like my nudies. I have half and half. I have cashmere, which is what I'm looking for now. This is cream sheen. I'm sorry, cream sheen modesty. Well, it's not called cream sheen modesty. It's called modesty by itself. All right, and so with my lip brush now. All right, so I'm finding out a couple of years ago we didn't do this. We didn't go back with we put the lipstick on first and then line the lips. So what you really want to do is just accentuate your lip line. And this is corkscrew. Well, cork. Okay, I want to screw every. That doesn't sound right. I'm not gonna say that. I had a pink lipstick on before, uh, the Enchanted collection, and I took it off because it really wasn't what I wanted. I would have done this uh, with the candy yum yum. All right, and so it's really like my skin color, so it's not going to show just as much, but it's going to give me good coverage on my lips. And that's what I like about this. This modesty is off the chain as well. Mama. Very poor lighting, but I know it looks better than when it's showing up. I'm going to take a picture and post it right under the video. Or I can just move the computer so that you can see. Alright, so I would finish this if I was going to, going somewhere very, very extravagant. I would finish this with a blush. I have a raisin blush. And I also want to mention, guys, this is why I really wanted to do this. I am in love with matte colors. I also use Bare Minerals, but I haven't been to them in a couple of years. But I love the way their foundation sits. I love the way when it's not a real thick foundation. And right now, when I go out, when I hit the streets to party, which is none. All right, what time before you put on your foundation or your concealing regimen, you want to prime and this is a foundation primer. So you prime your face first before you put on your foundation and your concealer. After you do that, I find that I have MAC's BB cream. It's a beauty balm, and it also has SPF 35 in it. And the shade is dark deep for me, okay? Dark deep for me. This BB cream is light. It doesn't cake up. I find it really well. As a matter of fact, when you put it on, you can't even tell that you have on foundation. Of course, if you do makeup or if you know makeup, you can see certain imperfections, but you have to look darn hard to find them. And so that's it. As you can see, it's a combination of everything. And I love, 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 love this little soft look. So what I want to tell you is the good news is I have been initiated, so to speak. I just purchased my first order, and this is going to be like a 40 something minute video, Lord. But I just purchased my first order of Color Pop. And I want to let you know that Color Pop is a very up and coming makeup cosmetic makeup company. They're I don't know what to say or how to say it. Their colors are so pigmented, you don't even need to put on your concealer or or um, or the paint pots. You don't even need to do that. They're so pigmented, and the best part about it is you don't need a brush. I've been seeing people just swatch away with their finger, and that's actually what they use to apply the makeup. I'm not too sure how the smoky look will come out because I've never not used a brush. I've always used a brush. So I just want you guys to think about that. Stay tuned for my next video when I swatch. I think it's so amazing to see different videos with girls or females with different colors using this Color Pop stuff. This Color Pop stuff, guys, is very amazing. So I need you, and the most important thing of it all, I'm about to forget before I close out. MAC eyeshadows run, I think, $16 a piece. Their lip colors run $16 a piece. Now, the Color Pop Lippie sticks are a little bit smaller than this container. And it's not really that much that you get. But if you pay $5 for it, I guarantee you'll buy another one for $5 rather than paying $16. And I'm not saying don't buy MAC. I'm just saying that Color Pop is being compared to Dior eyeshadow and Chanel eyeshadow, and there's another one, I think it's Stila eyeshadow, and those eyeshadows are anywhere between 32 to 35 bucks. So the fact that this $5 eyeshadow is being compared to, you know, those prestigious names, it just woo me. Okay, my friend wore it. She said she wore it all day. It lasted. It doesn't come off. It doesn't rub off like during, you know, the course of the day. It stays on. Everybody's talking about it. It is a very, like, it's becoming a fast makeup craze. And I just want to participate in it the best way that I can. I am not the darkest sister out there, but I will tell you, if you have any doubts about color, don't doubt this. This color is awesome. And I'm vouching for it, and I haven't even used it yet. But like I said, stay tuned. I'm going to do a swatch for darker complected people. I know there are many out there, but I like to think that I bring something different to the table. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Stay tuned, guys. Don't forget about the orange tint that I put underneath my concealer to better hide or mask the dark circles. If you suffer with dark circles, this is a great strategy. Kudos to the individual who showed it to me and tagged me in a post on Facebook. Love you for it. Can't remember who you are, but this is actually great. Stay tuned because I got a lot of other things coming, a lot of other videos, not just makeup, but controversial topics, topics of the world, topics nobody want to talk about but me. And some topics people are afraid to talk about and discuss. But if we don't talk about them, we can ask the government to fix these problems that we have all we want. They're not going to do it. We, the people, have to actually want to stand up and do something for our own selves. So let me see if this is going to help my situation. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, so stay tuned, guys, for my Color Pop review. And live, love, and laugh. Peace. Oh, don't forget, www.yashislocks.maven.com. That's YAHSHILOCS.maven, MAYVENN.com for good hair. This is not the hair. I am, however, I have some hair that's coming in. I'm going to let Danielle Smith, who is my cousin, who is very talented. You can check her out on Danielle Smith at Facebook. I forgot what her Instagram name is. She's making wigs, guys, and they're very affordable. The prices are going to change, though. This is just something that she's doing for a benefit. It's just something, her way of giving back. So stay tuned. See Danielle. She's hooking up some good wigs, and get your hair from me. Quality hair. I will not give you or sell you or recommend anything that I have not used myself. Oh, look at me. I look like I got blush on already. Stay tuned. Peace in the Middle East and in the United States. And kumbaya.